Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Xeno, the personification of a cry for help, and we are back with more 3 Days to Live. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last part for this VN because it is pretty short. So we're going to fish it all up in this one playthrough. I gotta say, I do love the main character because, as you all know, I'm trying to get into voice acting, and these videos are kind of like my gateway to that and my gateway to practicing how to emote. And so, the main character being this nervous wreck really is depressed for me to have that nervous cadence. I don't know, but I am enjoying my time with this. But anyway, let's just continue onward, shall we? No one else is around when I get back to our hotel room. My mind is racing. It was easy enough to DM him from the Telegram group, and long story short, he wants to meet. Oh shit, oh fuck, am I going on an actual date tonight? Is that what this is? I don't know, maybe I'm reading it all wrong. Maybe he'll show up with a bunch of his friends and it'll just be your average social dinner. Well, that would suck, sitting at a table where I only know one person. He probably knows everyone too, so his attention will be split and we'll probably barely even talk. But what if it's just us? What am I supposed to do? What if I get to touch his cock? Wow, optimistic? But still, gay people move kind of fast, right? And we're on convention time, would I really do that? 0 to 100 in with a dude in a single day? God, I so fucking would. I don't know if he would, but he doesn't have to do anything. I'm not, like, expecting it, I'm not insane, but yeah, okay. I'm thinking about it, it's in my head. I'm open to being opened. I pop into the bathroom to check my teeth and face. I don't know, I just feel like I need to do something. I'm suddenly jealous of people who wear makeup because at least they can go to work on themselves. All I can do is pull out my skin? Scream? Think, dude, what do bottoms do? I'm drawing a blank. I notice blades go back on the counter. Okay, I'm not proud of myself, but I need inspiration. I open the bag. And I find it. The bulb. Of course! I need a prep! I need a presentable butthole. I mean, I don't have a habit of presenting my butthole, but I guess I'd like it to make a good first impression if the opportunity arises. Okay, we're doing this. No one has to know. I plug the sink drain, turn on the faucet, and strip as I wait for the bowl to fill with water. Are you really gonna use that when someone else has used that? Is that sanitary? I don't know. This seems simple enough. Just squeeze the fat in, stick the tip in the liquid, and let go. It gurgles a bit as it inflates. This feels a bit like I'm back in chemistry class, except I'm the experiment. Oh my god! I suppose I need gravity to be on my side, so I'll just head down ass up. Is that right? Woof, the bathroom towel is cold. Did I even clean this? I should probably take another shower after this, but for now, let's baste this turkey. It's surprisingly hard to find my hole. You know, considering it's been there my whole life and hasn't moved once. I grimace against a cold towel when the tip finally catches on a wrinkle. I guess I just push? There isn't a lot of give at first, but right when I start to worry that I'm doing it wrong, I let out a little gasp as I feel the probing plastic plunge into me. It feels so much longer than it looked, and not in a fun way. I begin to squeeze. It's not pleasant. I can feel the icy water trickling through my intestines, causing me to shudder in my sad, vulnerable pose. I take in as much of the liquid as I can, sit on the bulb, and wait. I should probably let it soak in, right? Is that a thing? What if someone walks in on you? Oh my god, I bet you Blade is probably gonna walk in on him. I don't know. This has to be the least sexy thing that a man can do. I guess I'm glad that I'm doing it though. I mean, it would really suck if everything else lined up, but I had to back out because I hadn't realized that I was supposed to prepare in advance. How are you supposed to know anyway? Is this just an unspoken rule among gay people, or do bottoms develop a sixth sense for when they might get lucky that night? Do they just guess? How many douche butts have expired on the shelf like uneaten peaches in this unjust world? I knew it! Someone's gonna walk in! I heard that! Was that the fucking door? Oh my god, it's Osgood!
What's that?
Girl, that's a booty hole.
Oh my god! I forgot to close the bathroom door. I forgot to close the goddamn door, and my roommate is looking at my winking asshole as I lay on the floor to flush my guts. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Let's all agree to forget about that. The important thing is that I'm now sitting alone with Hammer, stool side at the bar, drinking in the mood lighting, so it was all worth it. We're already halfway into our first round of drinks. So swift, as in Taylor? What? Oh god, no, I think the only song I know is the goat one. I don't think the goats are actually in it. Right, I know, but that's why I know it. No, my name is a lot dumber than that. No wrong answers. Sure, it's just an old username. I used to play World of Warcraft. I was in a raiding guild as a rogue named Swiftblade. Vorgan? Would have been a sign, right? Nah, they weren't playable yet. I was a troll. Anyway, last time I typed /played into chat, the game told me I'd been at it for 300 days. God damn, that's an evil thing to tell someone. Yeah, the name just kinda stuck though. You get used to your guildies calling you that, and the words lose all meaning because they just mean you. It was my gamertag. Even my Twitter before I deleted it. Hell yeah, fuck that hell site. Eventually, I bought an index to play Half-Life Alyx. Oh shit, that's a good one. Fucking terrifying with all those spiders in the dark and stuff. I grimace. Yeah, I couldn't get through it actually. But you know, it was the pandemic. I was working from home and slowly losing my mind for being stuck in my apartment every day. Ah, VR chat? Yep. It felt like it was good for me. Almost like I was outside. I mean, not like cardio good, but there were real people there. You know what I mean. Of course. And then, well, I bounced between avatars, none of them really sticking. I noticed some trends. All the kids run around as video game characters, and the straight people seem to like anime avatars. And all the fads are furries! I duck my head, glancing left to right like I just heard a gunshot. He just laughs. Jumpy? Relax, dude. I think everyone already knows. I feel hot. I guess it's just not great to hear that word out in the wild where I'm from. And where's that? Missouri. Damn, fuck that. Let's not dwell on that. Yeah, so I wanted to fit in with my new friends, so I designed my dumb little pineapple fox with their help, got someone to model him, and then I got to try out being the new me. And it feels right. Rock on, man! But since I had registered my account as Swiftblade, it already stuck. I guess it seemed like too much of a hassle to change it at that point. So I'm Swift, even though I'm not. Like, at all. So why are you a Hammer? I mean, look at him! He presents his badge, a big stupid grin plastered across both of his faces. That's Hammer! I smirk. Fair enough. He shakes the ice at the bottom of his now empty copper mug. You want another? I'm good for now. So, what does Hammer do? Well, I took over my dad's plumbing business when he died. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't worry about it. So you're the big man at the office? Oh, no. I guess I should say I took over his contacts. No one works for me. It's more like he was gone, but the phone kept ringing, you know? I guess that makes sense. It's kinda cool. Being the local handyman, I mean. Very old school job when you compare it to all the corporate and personal stuff people are used to these days. When people need help, they call the guy they trust. Though when I first showed up, instead I had to rebuild that relationship. Sounds like rewarding work. Yeah, dude. Well, it'd be nice if it also paid. But it's nice to do something where customers are happy to see me. At Subway, it was like I was just a cog in the machine, you know? If I did my job perfectly, I was invisible. Even though I was right there. People only noticed me when I was the problem. I think I know what you mean. I heard that tech jobs were supposed to pay, but they just stick me in the gray cubicle and assume I'll behave. I don't even see anyone else half the time. And when I do, it's people I can't really be open with. Yikes! After a few months, it had me googling office space depression. Did you know that the guy who invented cubicles envisioned them to be like the Swiss Army knife of desks? He called it Action Office. I'm serious. He had no idea that they'd be used to pack people into boxes for the sake of corporate efficiency. He died hating them. Happens every time. Profit is antisocial. What does that mean? Introverted? Nah, man. Profit motive is destructive to the social good. Right. Capitalism bad. I mean, basically. It's all a zero-sum game that teaches us that the only actions that exist are the ones that come at the cost of another person. It's no way to build community. There's such an obvious gap in the heart of it all, that they even had to invent a mythical force that promises to make it all work. He's wiggling his fingers at me. The invisible hand of the market! Everyone acts and selfishly inadvertently leads to the greater good. Insane levels of cognitive dissonance going on there. If you put 500 Trumps in a room, they aren't ever going to build a utopia, and he's the most selfish man on the planet. Just like Santa Claus, man. That's why they teach it to you when you're young. I chuckle. I say you're a true believer. Hell yeah, brother. That's why I volunteer in the soup kitchen 3 nights a week. I think that everyone should do community service, so long as it's something that services the community. Maybe virtue signaling is underrated, actually. With how hopeless things have felt for so long, I kind of forgot that there are people who just try to do some good in their own small ways. It's not like I can expect monumental change to come from one big opossum, but maybe things would be different if everyone was more like him. Man, I'm in trouble. I think I'm really into this guy. It's definitely different than how I felt with Diesel. That had just been me nervously committed to some no-strings experimentation with a guy that I really wanted to see naked. I mean, could you really blame me? Hammer, though? I already miss him, if that made sense. It's like I'm already anticipating the 8 I'll feel when we part ways. Maybe forever in a couple of days. He's really fucking hot, sure, I'm not blind, but more importantly, he's so cool. He seems to have everything figured out, and he cares about people. I think he even cares about me. He was definitely looking out for me earlier with that cop. He's easy to talk to. I want to keep doing it. I want to share more meals with him. I want those long walks on the beach I've heard so much about. I want to bundle up with him and feel his warmth while we watch scary movies. And since we have 3 dogs back home and whatnot. Shit, what was he just talking about? Oh, I love dogs. Yeah, I always feel guilty going on trips since they get all anxious and shit. Owning pets is weird. They love you, but they spent their whole life lodging in your house and depend on you for... Bartender! Sudden quick time events. Can I get another mule? Thank you. Damn, dude, I don't know your average, but... Are you sure you want more? Oh shit, he is. He's buzzed. Of course. He wraps a heavy arm tight around my shoulders. How else am I gonna work up the courage to beg a keyboard and let me smash his guts in? Damn! So, of course, I'm in his hotel room now. With some soju as encouragement, the space between us vanishes as we collide to vent all the urges that we've been suppressing in polite company. Hands dipped under shirts to caress bellies, moans were swallowed. He grabs my ass so I get a bit brave and cup his bulge. Oh damn! Hammer knows what I found. He just chuckles and gently bites my ear. I prepped. I just blurted it out. Is he a bottom? He just stares at my sudden outburst. I feel like a jackass. My ass, I mean. You are so adorable. You put work in for little old me? He grabs my thighs, scoops me off the ground, and pins me against the wall, grinding his strained bulge against my ass as we make out. You must want it bad. Oh, wow, yes please. In this moment, he can do whatever he wants to me. There's a lot of tongue swirling around. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I try to keep up. I can still taste the vodka and lime on his breath as he impatiently squeezes my ass. Urges spill over, and before long, he's dumping me on the bed. I land on my back and marvel as he pulls a move where he grabs the back of his shirt collar and pulls everything off his top in one swift motion. He is incredible to behold. I feel like I'm going to wake up at any moment and find out that Hammer was never real. This guy feels impossible. He's built like amateurs, for Christ's sake. A body made entirely of thick, powerful shapes. Noting my expression, he fletches smugly. Like what you see, cutie? I nod dumbly, remembering to close my mouth. Whoa! This boy! Shit, hold on, I need to see this up close. Look at you! The bed creaks as he climbs over me. Oh my god, he's lifting my legs up. It's happening! I feel his huge frame pressed down on me, heavy, but with lots of give. I spent years obsessing over art of guys getting manhandled by huge muscled-out werewolves while having zero frame of reference for what that would be like. It made me feel things, and sure, I've wondered whether any of that would translate over to the real thing. What if I'm not even actually into it? I had no idea what I was missing! I could cry. He's so warm. Even though I'm anticipating getting split in half, I feel so safe. I could stay here forever. I can feel his heartbeat between my legs. I don't know if I can handle all of it, but tonight, I'm willing to die trying. You're so soft. Massive hands are stroking my chest. This is new. At first, I don't know how to process the idea that I'm being appreciated. I don't think much of my body, but he's clearly getting something out of it. Wait, can I be hot? I wish I could see what he sees. Hammer engulfs me and squeezes me like a teddy bear, nuzzling into my chest. This isn't what I was expecting to happen tonight, but I'm certainly not going to complain about getting manhandled for a while. I didn't know that being restrained could be this comfortable. I should probably be relaxed right now, but this is all still so new to me. It's a bit overwhelming. I'm hyper aware of the motion of his breathing, with the way his weight shifts on top of me each time. I can hear my heart beating in my ears as I force myself to wait patiently for what comes next. But what comes next is just a deep rumble. He's snoring?! He's snoring. God damn it. We're not really sharing a tender moment together anymore, are we? He's out like a light. Man. It's selfish, I know, but I really want him to put it in me. Can I just have this one? He doesn't really feel like this, though. Damn, I want to keep him. He's certainly keeping me right now. I don't think I can move if I wanted to, so I guess I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Hi, Sai. I am rock fucking hard right now. A protogen? Oh, I see you two have fun. Who is that? A protogen has seemingly materialized from nowhere behind Hammer's blinding bulk. Is that his boyfriend? Hi. Don't scream. Sprocket. He introduces himself like this is all normal. He could probably see my asshole. Why does this keep happening to me? How am I supposed to have a normal conversation like I'm not pinned down like a sex doll right now? Nice to meet you, Sprocket. I'm Swift. Pfft, not right now, you're not. He's shaking my hand. I'm a missionary, and I'm shaking a strange man's hand. I'm losing my mind, and if this guy can tell at all, he sure doesn't show any sign of it. Charmed. He takes to unpacking his bed and generally busying himself with the hotel room. I do not want to be in this room. I do not want to be observed. I do not want this much eye contact, but I also can't lay a long, awkward silence go unfulfilled. So I guess you're Hammer's roommate? He's laughing at me, like a sentient emoji. I guess I've been waiting for that reaction since the moment he walked in. Sprocket walks right up and grabs Hammer's wrist, raising the opossum's hand up alongside his own. No, he's married. We're married! Two rings mock me in the poor light of this borrowed bedroom. Been at it for almost a decade now with this big idiot. I feel it as he pats Hammer on his shoulder. Met him in middle school. He's married. Clearly you two get along. I feel sick. I need to get out of here now. The progen is completely unfazed. We're going to Disney World tomorrow. You should come. It'll be fun. I'm so stupid. I spent all evening fantasizing about the day in this dude, and I don't even really know him. This was never going to happen. Oh my god, we're back to square one. You're never gonna get fucked at this rate, dude. How the hell did you miss a wedding ring for an entire day? We have to stop being like this. It's spoiling my beloved mocha time. I'm a guy. You do realize that women wear wedding rings too, right? No, yes. I mean, I wasn't raised to watch out for wedding rings. I just kind of assumed that if anyone hits on me, they're also single. Not that anyone hits on me. Folks fuck around, husband diddler. Gross. You don't get to call me that. We didn't even end up doing it. Which is killing me. I would have eaten them both alive and picked my teeth with their piercings. What? Back home, I sleep on a bed of wedding rings like a dragon's horde. I finally tried to smile. Oh my god. You don't believe me? I think that there's a limit to how much friction a single body can take in a lifetime. And with that kind of body count, the FBI would have found you by now. Well, at least you were safe, I guess. It gets worse. How? I just wanted to get out of there, but I was stuck under Hammer. I sigh. I needed his husband's help to roll him off me. Blake is cackling. It's like one of those animal rescue videos. Help me, human! My head's stuck in this fishbowl. He definitely saw everything. Twice in one day, huh? What does that mean? I, walked in on Swift using your thingy? Cody, what the hell, man? What? I thought we were sharing stories. About ourselves, embarrass yourself. I was embarrassed. That's not what I... Close the door. No one was home. Wait, back up. My bulb? Uh-oh. I'm sorry, there was a hot guy and I've never done this before. I didn't know what to do. They're just staring at me. I'm withering. I washed it. After another short pause, they finally crack, laughing again. Relax, I don't care, I'm just surprised. You won't even share a drink and that thing goes up my butt. I panicked, okay? I lay my head on the table and hide my face behind folded arms. Just leave me here to die. Instead, I feel Blade slide up right next to me on the bench, right before they use my hand to unlock my phone. Hey, Private, what are you doing? We gotta get you set up on Grindr while there's still time. I don't think I'm quite ready for more heartbreak right now. Nonsense! We speedrun the heartbreak in this house. Maximum misery, maximum reward. Broken heart, gaping... I'm beginning to think that you're a terrible influence. You're romantic, and I appreciate that. But if you're going to find your true love or whatever, you don't need to get all that cum out of your brain and meet a lot of guys. I guess I can't help but build it up in my head, you know? I'm new at this. It always feels like a big deal. Like, I can't believe it's happening. Well, it's not happening, so it's all a self-fulfilling prophecy. I say, treat that dick like you'll never see it again. And if you turn out to be wrong, it'll be a pleasant surprise. Get some experience under your belt. Are you telling me to grind? In more ways than one, yes. And guess my better judgment, I let Blake install Grindr on my phone and set up a profile for me. After all, I can just not use it, right? The others eventually finished their breakfast and bid their farewells, pursuing previous plans. I'm still nursing my mocha, as if not finishing it would fend up the start of the day. My phone vibrates in my pocket. It's a Telegram notification from Hammer. Oh boy. Oh my god, this is November wallpaper. Hey! Sorry about last night. I guess I kinda fucked up. I have the urge to ignore him. At least for a day, but I've already opened the message. Curse you, read receipts. That little checkmark means that he knows I saw it. Doing alright? Yeah, man. I was looking forward to it too. But Soju got hands. You know how it is. I really don't. Sure, man. How do I explain this? I've never really been in that kind of situation before. It's not really what we're talking about, but I can't help but force in what I'm really thinking about. Like what? Well, you're married. Bro, don't worry, we're open, it's cool. Yeah, he told me. No, I get it. Not everyone is used to it. I mean, no judgment or anything. No, I should have talked about it. I kinda thought I did. I don't know. I was kinda drunk. Just please know I wasn't trying to keep it a secret or anything. Is it even his fault, really? I barely know this dude. I made him up in my mind. I swallowed a lump in my throat. It's cool. It's just how we roll. A lot of couples are like that, actually. If you haven't heard. I just like to have fun at these, and I guess I don't really think about it anymore. I remember feeling his weight on me. How his arms made me feel safe. I need to change the subject before I do something stupid. Dude! It's cool. Cool. So, Disney World, huh? I need is that a sticker? Is that a sticker I could get on Telegram? Is that a sticker I could get on Telegram? Hold up. I need this to be a sticker on Telegram. I need this to be a sticker on Telegram. I need this to be a sticker on Telegram. Am I a lost cause, y'all? I'm down bad. Okay, I'm gonna need that to be an actual sticker because I need that on Telegram. Yeah. Are you wearing your battle jacket in there or did it spontaneously combust? Stop! So embarrassing. It's funny. Kinda undercuts your whole free trade anarchist SJW thing. I know! We're not exactly a match in sets, but we meet people where they are, and I love them so much. Good for fucking you. Wow, okay, calm down. Got a great dit too. Honestly, should have given it a shot. Huh. Wild. I appreciate the blessing, I guess. But I don't think I want my first to be some stranger that just walked in 30 seconds ago. I was gonna be your first? God, I'm flattered. But, I'm sorry? Whoa, we were on different planets last night. Damn. It's fine. I just don't really know what I'm doing. I probably fucked up in every timeline. No, no, no! Damn, now I feel bad. If I wasn't in hell right now, I swear I'd be a pup-seeking missile. I don't need pity. I'll be okay. No, really? If we're both back next year, I'll make it up to you. Like, 4 to 5 times. I'm blushing, god damn it. I don't know what the fuck to do with that. I don't know how to feel about any of this. I'm trying to figure out any of this sex and relationship stuff, and he's so far beyond me that it's like we don't even speak the same language anymore. Knowing that I can't even try to keep him is fucking me up. I was never going to get even the chance to try. But if this conversation were happening in person, I know that I'd cave immediately anyway. He would be in me right now. It's a date. Well, a year is a long time. Maybe I'll be a different person by then. Maybe we could be friends someday. Hot friends. I just need some distance to reset from this headspace that I've been in, right? Let's go out there and have a character arc. My phone suddenly lets out a 3-note chime that it has never made before. Oh no, I already forgot about Grindr. I open it to see some very feminine hips with a hand shoveled down their underwear. Mr. Hands. You host? I very nearly throw my phone across the room. Who is that? What did I even want? There wasn't so much as a, hey, nice to meet you. Nope, I don't like this feeling. I've been anonymously propositioned exactly once and it's always stressing me out. I uninstall the app. No, I had enough. No more stressful drama, no more getting arrested. I'm just going to have a normal day today. Pursue my new objective with determination. I finally opened the convention schedule for the first time. Wow, yeah, we didn't really do much convention stuff in this visual novel. Apparently fursuit dance competitions exist. Wild experience, watching the most diverse group of people I've ever seen swearing their Schrodinger's balls off in order to tell the story with their bodies in 2 minutes on stage. The suit is already art. What sort of madman puts on the sweat-to-death suit and decides to compete in a sport? This is also an acceptable social context in which I get to stare at a fursuiter for a really long time, and I'm taken aback once again by just how different they all are. There are people with extra arms, bellies that inflate. There's always someone who has invested a lot of time, or money, or both, to realize a vision that I'd never even think of in the first place. I don't really get what the judges care about. They keep using terms like animation and punctuate and use the stage. Aren't they all using the stage? Anyway, by the end of the 2 hours, I'm fully invested. It's so obvious who should win, so when that guy doesn't even place, I'm downright indignant. Justice for Jamage! I scroll through Telegram, messaging a few friends who I think are here to ask if they saw the show. That's what my message actually says anyway. In reality, I'm trying to touch base with anyone that might want to hang out. Time ticks by, and I get no responses. Weird. They all seemed so excited to me a few weeks ago. I'm pretty sure a couple of them were even flirting with me, so where are they now? I wander the convention space for an hour, trying not to check my phone, but constantly checking my phone to find that there had still been no response. I'm starting to get really down on myself when I run to Osgood. He ends up directing me to a panel, which sounds like what you call something that is really, really boring, but I realize that I haven't spent much time with him yet. I have to admit to myself with some guilt that he hasn't really been a priority. I'm not sure what a panel is usually like, but in this one, a red panda in an apron has brought in some old arcade cameras to talk about. When you're dealing with furries, even something that's fairly mundane still sounds like a sentence that has never been spoken before. I can't say that I care much about the topic, but his enthusiasm for it is magnetic. Osgood is enraptured, which I guess checks out. This seems like a neurodivergence hotspot. After the panel is over, I reward myself for good behavior by taking us back to the food court to recharge. There and back again. We might as well be hobbits. Huh? Second breakfast? You mean lunch? Never mind. Anyway, you sure seem to be having a good time back there. They had to restore Donkey Kong cocktail table. That was the flat one? Yeah, I didn't even know they ever made those for DK. Aren't you a little young for Donkey Kong or arcades? I'm 33. What? Wow, I figured you were fresh out of college or something. You look great for a gray muzzle. You do dress like you're over 50. What? What do you mean? Sorry, it's just... Where did you even find a sweater like that? My mom made it for me. Aww. Wait, is this why no one hits on me? He's pulling on the wool. Well, you do kind of look like a Walmart family photo. Damn. Or like the photo that comes with the frame that you're supposed to throw out. Wait, hold up. Hit on you? I figured that you were some kind of ace. I mean, arrow? Arrow ace? No! He clears his throat. They're gonna fuck. No. I just don't, move at the speed of Blake. It's not like it's a race. I just hope they get out of their system at some point. I'll laugh at that. I don't know, I think if they stop, they might die, like a shark, or hummingbird, or a Energizer Bunny. Anyway, this is the place for it. I mean, it's definitely not the only thing that we're all here for or anything like that, but certainly the time. We have no idea how Blake is gonna behave next week, when they're at home and working and stuff. It's kind of like going to the club and then thinking that all those people do is dance. I guess. Or when I post 2 feet of prehensile cock in the group chat, thinking that that's my whole personality. Swift! What? I spoiler it, just for you. No, I mean, we're in public. Sure? That's what's kind of great about it. No one gives a shit, really. It's wild. He sighs and gets back to picking at his fries. I start to get nervous as the sound stretches for a few minutes longer than I'm comfortable with. Is he being unusually quiet, or is this just what it's like when Blake isn't here for me to bounce off of? Oh man, Goody is totally the other friend, isn't he? I should really be trying hard with him. What's up? You thinking about something? He shrugs. I'm sorry for shouting caught at second breakfast. No, it's just... Well, I just have mixed feelings about the art in general. Whoa, we're in public. It just feels like everyone is sharing these 500-pound hairy mountains of muscle that smoke cigars that can't even fit it in their pants. And I'm just... vanilla? Dude, vanilla's a flavor too. There's no need to be so hard on yourself. Besides, all of that is like fancy, right? There are maybe 5 dudes in the whole world that look like real-life werewolves. Or, I mean, what the hell is vor? I imagine the dating pool for cannibals is small and shrinking fast. He chuckles. I don't know, I just can't help but feel inadequate. I guess that's ultimately up to you to get over. But I promise, no one here has turned dies down because they're expecting an actual bipedal horse. It won't stop me from picturing them as one, though. After we're done eating, it only seems natural to check out the arcade next. We then go to the arcade. Who prints all this stuff? Everything is set to free play, and there are lots of Japanese rhythm games. No, not just Japanese games, but games that are entirely in Japanese. We assembled the collection, and Osgood somehow knows how to play every single one, even though I'm pretty sure that he doesn't know how to read Japanese either. I checked my phone again. Still no responses. Did I do something wrong? Or where it comes down to it, are furries just really casually horny and flaky? Are people just really casually horny and flaky? I sigh. What the what? Wait. That was a quick jump. What the fuck happened? I jump a bit as a paw slams to the wall beside me. I look down to see Osgood with a startlingly determined, if twitchy, expression on his face. He has pinned me against the wall. Well, as much as a tiny man can. What's up? I am claiming a bottom! I try not to laugh right in the guy's face. I fail. Oh my god, did you learn this move from anime? He falters for a moment. That paper-thin confidence blown away in an instant. I thought this was what you wanted. He's such a wreck. It really puts my own mess into perspective when I see him try to pull shit like this. He is kinda cute though. And Blake did say that I need to loosen up and get my feet wet. And probably told him to get his dick wet. You know what? Bending my knees, I slide down the wall to meet him at his level. Once we're eye to eye, he hesitates, as if he never expected to get this far. Well? I knew they were gonna fuck, but that jump cut was so jarring. What the fuck? I feel like we just skipped so much. He plunges in for the kill. We knock teeth, which is a really bad start, but I can't help but be a bit turned on by his eagerness. This nerd is going way too fast, though. I've barely kissed anyone before, but this is more like being lapped up like a saucer of milk. I grab the back of his head, firmly, and he freezes like a stuffed cat. Taking advantage of the opening, I turn my head a bit, and slowly, yet assertively, work my jaws against his. He seems to take the hint and matches my rhythm. Okay, this is nice. I did get used to this. It's easy to fantasize about getting my bodice ripped by hungry werewolf men, but maybe there's some appeal in taking control. Perhaps I'm also in the market for a little wind-up toy boyfriend. Or maybe I just really like men. Also, ow. I pushed my scrawny assailant away. Did I do something wrong? Laser cramping, dude. Oh. And we're in the middle of the arcade. Okay, so I wonder what the fuck that was about. His eyes go wide. Are you proposing that we take this upstairs? I'm kind of freaking out. What's up? That wasn't really me back there, so I feel like I'm just going to disappoint you now. I chuckle. You were being brave. Fake it until you made it, right? That's how my weekend has been going so far. I don't think it's really all that complicated. We're here to have fun, right? So we just try to make each other feel good. What? Like it's a competition? Sure, like a game. I don't think you can win, though. I'm pretty sure I got your cheat codes. So... I leaned closer, whispering into his ear. What do you want me to do to you? His entire body goes rigid at the sound. He's beet red. It's incredible. Can you... He's searching for the right words. Come on, don't give up on me now, dork. I want to... feel you on top of me! After a few false starts, it all just comes tumbling out at once. Oh? How the tables have turned. You want all of this? I backed him against the foot of the bed. When he runs out of room, his dopey little muzzle bounces on my chest. Oh god. I shove him onto the bed and climb over him, making sure that he can feel the full weight of my belly pressing down on him, and go in for the kiss. He's fully at my mercy, and I'll decide when this ends. My paws creep up under that heavy knit sweater he's been hiding behind all weekend. He quivers as I drag my nails gently up his belly, past the ridge of his ribs. I find my prizes and pinch them both, drinking the gasp I tease from him. He is in no position to respond, but I get my feedback in the form of a wet spot growing against my thigh. Don't go making a mess yet, dweeb, or I might make you clean up. Wow, we're getting into character, are we? I surprised myself. He whimpers. After a few more minutes of tormenting him, he shakes his muzzle free of mine to blurt something out. You should come home with me. Whoa! I'm serious. He grips my palm in both of his. I've got a job, dude. I make good money. I do. I just support you, and you wouldn't have to whore yourself out like this anymore. What? Whore myself out? God damn it! I sit up in his lap, squeezing the air out of him. Is that what you think I've been doing? Call it whatever you want. You're in your 30s. It's unseemly. Holy shit, I stand up. I don't want to be near this guy anymore. I'm just trying to meet people. It's a short trip. This is normal. 3 men in 3 days is normal? You're the third man, you stupid motherfucker. Am I getting nice guy right now? Does that even happen to guys? Holy shit, you are a piece of work. I groaned, screwing my fists into my eyes. I'm so pent up and frustrated at this point, I could cry at any moment. I'm in the closet, back at home. It's fucking Missouri. Do you have any idea what that's like? How lonely I've been? This guy thought you could save me? He's been looking down at me this entire time. Jesus Christ. I can't even talk to people. Not really, because I'm afraid all the time. And things only seem to be getting worse lately. I'm shoving my laundry into my suitcase. I'm probably forgetting something. I don't care. I'm done. I'm out. So yeah, jackass, I hop on a plane and suddenly I'm surrounded by gay people and I want to feel with my whole heart and bounce on a few dicks. Which I haven't, by the way. You don't get to fucking judge me. He's just staring back at me like a deer in the headlights. I hope he pissed himself. Pity fuck rescinded, you absolute loser. Damn. Fuck. I'm gone. Not another night in that room. I'd fly right home right now if it didn't cost an extra $400. A cheap shitty motel on the other side of town will have to suffice until tomorrow. I'll DoorDash some depression food and just wallow in it. Outside, a procession of Ubers and wait-ins circle the hotel like vultures as they scoop up fares. When one pulls up, I climb in through the automatic door and plop down across the entire back seat. I need this space. Just you? I feel judged. But he probably doesn't actually care. People really do. Just me. Our departure is announced by the pitter-patter of yet another rainstorm against the windows as we pull out from under the drop-off bay. I lean against the window, staring up at the streetlights as they pass indifferently by to the tune of some truly awful pop country music. I'm just tired at this point. I can already feel myself faint at the prospect of starting the long journey back to my banal life. After all this, my one chance to actually meet people in person amounted to nothing. Well, worse than nothing. I'm probably down a friend or two as well. Ugh, I hate this feeling. I want to just pass out and skip ahead until I'm numb again. Maybe I have been better off back when I didn't really have the burden of hope. The doom scroll device enters my grasp unbidden, like a cursed doll forever in my periphery. I look through the blue sky feed of people still having fun at the con. A lot of them are already saying their goodbyes to those leaving early and heading back to the working world tomorrow. Enjoying the moments. Embracing who they are. Embracing each other. Okay, fuck that. I open Grindr. I'm at the meat market and I'm looking to buy. I chance upon a lean dude in an unbuttoned shirt. His jeans are ripped at the knees and, holy shit, that was an obscene bulge running down his inner thigh. That's probably not even real. But he is nearby. Hey, handsome. I don't know what's come over me. I'm not proud of myself, but I send it. And that's when a now all too familiar 3-note chime rings out from the front seat on a phone that's currently navigating for us. A push notification slides down in front of the mouse stream. The driver! Hey, handsome. Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it! Are you Draft Horse 69? I see his shoulders stiffen, dead to rights. He doesn't say a thing. We just keep driving for another minute or so in tense silence until he finds a safe place to pull over. Whoa! A beautiful chestnut Clydesdale horse turns back to face me, eyeing me up and down. The engine dies. We've got 20 minutes. The words roll out in a low, rumbling drawl that sends a shiver up my spine in waves as he climbs back to reach me. Whoa!
I know his dick is big. I know it. I know it's big.
Holy shit. I guess that bulge was real after all. One hand is slowly teasing out the waistband of his strained undies, while the other gently pulls my head closer and I triple at the prospect of... destination coming up on our right. Huh? What? Where am I? How long was I out? That was a dream? We've arrived. Destination on your right. Tips are appreciated. God fucking damn it! Damn, dude, you just can't catch a break. He is so mean right now, though. And the colors slowly fading away as he goes back to his mundane life. Shit. Wait. Is that it? Wait, that's it? Are you kidding me? What do you mean? That was it? Oh, whoa, 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 wait, there's more. So, I'm back in the gray zone. Civilized society. My eyes blur, rejecting the computer display in front of me. My fingertips idly drum on the desk. I'm already losing my mind. How did I ever live like this? My attention snaps to my phone when a ping suddenly rings out from it. Blessed distraction. I raise the device to my eyes. There's a telegram notification. Being in 10, bud. Ah! I drop my phone, which plummets face down to the carpeted floor. Smooth. Hi, Frank. Yeah, man, I'll be there. He's not saying or doing anything. For sure. I give 2 thumbs up until he finally parallax strolls out of view. Oh, thank God. I stumble to pick up my phone like I'm afraid the message will expire. It's Fosse! I forgot about him. Hey, dude! You going to MFF? Isn't that like the biggest furry convention in the world? We've got a room at the main hotel, but one of our roomies just dropped out. You doing anything early December? Oh my God, the color's coming back into him. Well, that's cute. Okay, so it's not all hopeless. So I guess it does show that even if you didn't get exactly what you wanted, there'll be something else waiting for you in the future. Like, he didn't even... Actually, wait, no, he didn't even get his amethyst toy. He didn't get it. Wow. Yeah, no, that was a really shitty trip. Fucking hell, he lost a friend? I don't know how Blaze gonna take that. Well, at least he has a friend in Hammer, I think. Hopefully. I don't know. But this is really enjoyable. It was really funny at times. But god damn, Osgood was just a bitch. Jesus Christ. Like, fuck you, dude. Jesus. Honestly, I can't wait to see what else Keith and Kyle cook up in the future. And I want to ask again, like I did in the last video, should I play No Way Home for this channel? What would you guys think about that? I have no idea. But until then, thank you all so much for clicking on this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, and subscribe if you're really interested. I'll leave a link to the game in the description below if you want to play for yourself, as well as links to Keith's and Ka's Blue Skies. And I'll also leave links to my Blue Sky as well if you want to support me over there. And as always, I'll be leaving a link to the visual novel me and my good friend Xeno Red Panda made for the February Game Jam called When You Are Mine. Please don't show your support to it. If you do enjoy it, maybe consider rating it and comment on it on itchio. We love reading those, and it's our day. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!